Capricciosa. It's one of the most popular pizza toppings and you can find it at most pizzerias. So I'm going to take those delicious flavours and use them to fill up some jacket potatoes. Now let's start with the potatoes. I've just wrapped 4 large potatoes in some foil and they've been baking in the oven at 200 degrees for about 50 minutes to an hour. Now the timing really depends on how large your potatoes are. The best way to work out if your potato is cooked is grab a really sharp knife and just pierce through the centre. If it goes through really easily without any give, you know that it is ready. So I won't open these yet, I'll just allow them to cool a little longer while I prepare the toppings. For the base of it, I want a really nice tomatoey butter because butter and potatoes go so well together. So a little bit of softened butter into a bowl, along with some semi-sun-dried tomatoes or some sun-dried tomatoes, whatever you like, and some tomato paste. So think of this as the base of the pizza. You've always got tomato sauce base. I'll also season that with some salt and just give that a really good whip. I'll also prepare some artichokes. So these are marinated artichokes and you can get them from all your delis. And we're just going to roughly chop them into chunks. So a capricciosa always has ham, mushroom, artichokes and olives. It's definitely pizza I always order when I go to my local pizzeria and it's fantastic with potatoes. They can go straight back in. And then for our olives, I'm just going to roughly cut them. Okay, back into the bowl. We've got all of our ingredients ready to go, so let's start filling our potato. We'll open them up from the foil. Oh, steamy. And when you're cutting into your potato, be sure not to cut all the way through. So just 3/4 of the way with your knife. You can see I've left the skins on them because you want to retain as much flavour in the potato as possible. I'm going to pinch each corner and that'll just expose the flesh of the potato. Oh, look at that, so steamy. And we'll start with our butter. That'll start to melt straight away. To that, I'll add some mushrooms. I'm not going to overfill this, so just a little bit of everything. Some olives, a couple of artichokes, and a capricciosa is never complete without some ham. I like to use some champagne leg ham. This one's fantastic because it is super thin. So take it out of the packet. See how fine it is? You can almost see straight through the ham. That's what I'm after. So I'm just going to fold it over itself, just like little handkerchiefs, and we'll add 2 or 3 slices to it, depending again on the potato. So we'll just tuck it in and then squish it together. Now, if you don't use all of the ham at once, this packaging is fantastic. Goes straight back in and it seals up so it stays really fresh in your fridge. The last thing we need to add is some mozzarella. So a good handful of mozzarella over the top, and that goes into the oven. So I'm going to repeat the process with the remaining potatoes under the grill. Everything's cooked, we're just melting that cheese, so it'll take moments. Those flavours, it really smells like a pizzeria in here. And I've also added some dried oregano, which is a great little touch for this. Okay, because these are piping hot, I'm just going to carefully transfer them with my spatula onto a plate. And this big one too, transfer to the plate, and there you have it. Now, these ones are capricciosa, but of course, why don't you choose your own favourite topping? And for all my gluten intolerant friends, if you can't have pizza and craving it, this is a fantastic alternative.